I'm Professor Mohanty and I'm one of the co-authors of the book. I'll briefly talk about this book on investments. This is the 11th edition of the international edition and the fourth special Indian edition of this book. And this edition is totally, most of the chapters have been totally rewritten and revised. For example, the very first chapter now talks about activist investors and the role they play in corporate governance. The second chapter on how markets operate talks about stuff like dark pools and their role in raising funds. Plus other chapters like capital asset pricing model equation, index models, arbitrage pricing theory models. They have been substantially rewritten with a focus on intuitively explaining the concept rather than explaining it more quantitatively or more mathematically. So each chapter, each concept has been substantially rewritten. In addition, you'll also have Indian examples at the end of every chapter. These would have been written sort of as assignments. So after reading each chapter, if you want to do a similar exercise in India, then you can attend the questions, chapter and questions, which have been kept separately. In addition, you also have updated data on Indian equity market, particularly the market risk premium that we observe. And I have updated this data from 1984 to 2018. So overall, this book has been substantially revised, and I hope you will find this book useful.